Hello, welcome back to another episode of Armored Warfare. Today we are gonna pick up where I left off in the last video. Uh, from the last video I've researched up to the tier 4 Magach 5 of the Israeli line. So the Magach 5 is a Israeli version of the M48 pattern. The main difference between the M48 and the M60 is that they have like a boat shape front of the hull, which looks like the bow of the ship, a boat, and the turret is much rounded. So for the Israelis, they have replaced the 19mm gun with a 105 L7 rifle gun. They changed the commander's cupola to a lower profile one. So actually I've completed the research on this vehicle. As you can see, I've upgraded the engine, the fire control systems, ready racks and stuff. This vehicle features a reactive armor which after applied looks like this. You have blocks of ERA laced all across the front of the vehicle, which around at the front hull it looks like it's smiling. As you can see, the Magach 5 is only equipped with the AP round and the HE rounds. There's no heat round available for this vehicle, which is a downside compared to other vehicles armed with the 105mm gun, which is equivalent to take out a light armored target in medium difficulty in tier 4. Poor Weasel 1 just got one-shotted by my HE round.
Contraband, good job. We'll take that one.
And now we will go on to the Magach 6. This is the Magach 6B. Unlike the first earlier version of the Magach series, Magach 6 and Magach 7 are actually converted from the M60 pattern tank. Unlike the Magach 1, 2, 3, and 5, which are derived from the M48 pattern tank. As you can see here, they have bolstered the armor by adding extra armor plating to the lower glacis. This should be explosive reactive armor to the upper glacis. And you can see a lot of applique armor added to the turret, which kind of resembles the Merkava tank, which comes in later on in history. Just like the Magach 5, the upgrade for upper armor and applique armor is also available for Magach 6. You got improved rangefinder, improved ammunition, better fire control systems, better mobility pack, so on and so forth. And this is what the tank looked like after unlocking the applique armor. You got extra side skirts. You got side skirts for extra protection. Engine is still exposed. That's pretty much it. With the enlarged turret, the Magach 6 looks out of proportion compared to the size of the turret and to the hull. It looks like the turret deserves a bigger hull.
The Petrol is going to come after that warehouse. Hold on to that location.
This version of the Magach series carriage chambered with
The warehouse is across the river and up the hill. Still a lot of enemy activity in the area. Be cautious.
Target eliminated.
heat munition is available for this vehicle. besides the AP and HE rounds. And we have come to the last vehicle of the Magach series, main battle tank. This is the Magach 7C, which is an improvement from the Magach 7B, which is a premium vehicle in armored warfare. The Magach 7C has added armor to the upper and lower glaciers, side skirt, and better designed applique armor module on the turret. Like all of the Magach series, it features the 105mm gun, better engine and transmission, and better munition. In this game, I would say this is the best tank out of all the Magach series, at least for me, because I somehow have trained the crew and with some different kinds of combination of add-ons, I have managed to lower the reload rate of this tank down to 5.7 something seconds, which is the fastest among all the tanks equipped with the 105mm gun. And behold, ladies and gentlemen, the first tank of the Merkava series. This is the Merkava 1. The turret is a little bit small without the applique armors attached to it. This is a tier 5 tank in the Israeli line of armored warfare, featuring a 105mm gun, able to fire AP rounds and heat rounds. Also, there's a small upgrade for an improved armor, which you can unlock the ERA and applique package, which will looks like this. So you got the applique armor to the side of the turret. Not sure where the ERA goes into, but anyway, they also add this chains with metal balls hanging to act as a slat armor to cause shape charge warheads like RPGs to detonate prematurely. Drivers is on the front left of the vehicle. Engine is at the front of the hull, which provides extra protection to the crew. The Merkava features a magazine type firing mechanism, where the magazine holds 4 rounds for immediate firing. After that, it will take a long time to reload. Unlike the autoloader mechanism in War Thunder, every time you fire a shot, the loader will immediately replace that round onto the feeding mechanism. Due to the structure composition of the vehicle, the turret is placed a little bit backwards at the hull, because of the engine is being at the front to provide extra protection. This caused a rather low minimal angle of gun depression, so if you need to shoot something behind the defilade, you need to go up the defilade, which explodes your lower glaciers, which I suffers pretty much every single match when I'm using the Merkava. One interesting fact about the Merkava is that despite it is a medium battle tank,
Tilted! Hostile tank!
One interesting thing about the Merkava tank is that despite its designation as a main battle tank, it is actually a part armored personnel carrier. The back section of the hull can actually hold 6 fully armed soldiers. This is because of the space created by moving the engine forward. Merkava 2C is not much different compared to the Merkava 1, except it already comes with the applicate the Merkava 2C is not much different from the Merkava 1. It already comes with the applique armor module on top of the turret, where you see they're being bolted on to the side, both sides, and as well as the top. And one thing I forgot to mention about the Merkava series tank, there is a 60mm mortar mounted in the turret, operated by the tank crew, which is here. And there's like a metal fence to protect it or to limit its angle of elevation. Same for the Merkava 1. And now we'll go to the Merkava 3. There's a significant change in the turret. I believe they've completely redesigned the turret on the Merkava 3. You got some explosive reactive armor on the top turret. The side of the turret looks a little bit buff with extra armor module. They still retain the 60mm mortar. To better equip against urban combat, they have added a remote control 50 caliber gun mounted on top of the 120mm smoothbore gun. The Merkava 3 is the first tank of the series to have mounted the 120. Any Merkava before the third model Mark III are fitted with the 105mm gun. Lighter charge, which is used to defeat ERA systems or slat armors, while the main charge will detonate upon contact with the main armor or even after penetrating the armor, creating the maximum damage. So the Lahat has a 800mm penetration, doing around the damage of 600 or so. Able to penetrate most ERA systems, cause additional module damage, penetrate heavy homogeneous armor, and do bonus damage against thin armor. On the other hand, the Merkava 3 is also the first tank in the Merkava series to have a trophy APS system available for research. The trophy APS system is a hard kill active protection system to protect the tank against incoming anti-tank guided missile. Instead of shooting laser or sensor to blind the incoming missile, it has like a small turret which shoots a charge or projectile against the incoming missile, knocking it down. And the trophy, I believe, is so far is the one and the only one APS system that has been used in combat and proven its functionality. Then at the back we have some storage bins and an emergency exit, which also serves as the main entrance for the troop carrying compartment. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around. Have a good one.